Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Under the Influence.
Search episode 56.
56.
We still going.
Feels pretty good.
Does.
Uh, as usual, I'm Big Cass.
And I'm that guy PM.
And we are fucked up.
Yeah. So like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Hit the notification bell.
We kicked these.
All that good stuff.
Oh shit! All right, we gonna keep it together for pod's sake. That's the
Well,
title.
let's get the. You got any RIPs before we start?
No.
I ain't seen nothing.
No,
Heard nothing. I don't know nothing.
I don't have.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's people that have. You know.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to y'all,
Rest in
but-
peace to everybody. I know it's some prayers that need to be sent up.
Okay.
This dude named Shaka Zulu, Ludacris's manager, and he's been head co-owner of Disturbing the Peace. And
Okay.
he was shot the other day, and he's in the hospital trying to fight for his life.
Okay.
No updates on how he's doing. And the little young boy out of New Jersey or whatever, little TJ, the little rapper, motherfucker robbed him and shot him up.
For real?
He's fighting for his life. They say he moved into stable condition. So there's a few people out here getting fucked up that just ain't died, and I hope they don't die. So
Nah.
just keep them in the prayers, and then we'll move on from there. You wanna?
Let's get the McDonald's bullshit out the way. First of all, shit, the way I'm feeling, goddammit. This is Blue Moon PM, so you know what I mean.
Hey, niggas
They,
ate a couple of them things that ride with rooms.
yeah.
The roomy over this bitch.
But yeah, you know, everybody. I hope everybody's seen the video by now.
Motherfuckers up in arms about the McDonald's situation.
I mean, she didn't have to throw the bag in the drink like that. I seen all that orange high C going across the concrete, and I was like, man, why?
See, I kind of want to.
I wanted that high C.
I want to push the conversation further than her
I know.
because she seems like an idiot.
Very much. We all know that.
She seems like an idiot, and she approached Buddy completely wrong.
Way wrong.
And and I hate to be the serious voice and all this shit, but this is when I say this is where communication comes into play.
Yeah.
Because if I know my child got 3-4 siblings over there, right?
Mhm.
And my child hits me like, hey, hungry. You think you can get some food over here?
Right.
Now but also I'm a little bit more clear-headed than a lot of people. My initial reaction is to see, I got good relationships with my baby mamas.
Right.
I call my baby mama, hey, what's the play? What's going on over there? What's wrong? Why is why is my child reaching out to me asking? I know a lot of people shit ain't like that. So
Right.
if you ain't got that relationship, I would have went and like picked my kid up and took him to get something to eat.
Mm-hmm.
But in my personal shit with my kids, I call my baby mama, hey, what's the play? What's wrong? What's going on over
Yeah.
there? Why is we just shit, let me go stop by KFC and get this motherfucking $20 bucket or something, or 4-5 pizzas or something real quick. I got you, baby mama. But
Right.
that ain't that scenario, because she's a fucking idiot. And I can
used
tell.
that shit to her advantage.
Yeah, she's a fucking idiot.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't got no problems with helping out either. It's just, you're not about to. Well, how am I trying to say this? You're not about to keep running this on me.
Well, see, I'd have picked mine up, because if I was in his scenario, because this ain't the first time that girl done some crazy shit like that.
No.
He knows she fucking nuts. So I'd have went, man, I need to see my son real quick, man. I'd have went and picked that nigga up. We'd have ate good. I'd have made sure his goddamn face was cleaned off and had them McDonald's salt on his chin.
Off his shirt and everything else.
And then I dropped him right on off.
I feel you. See, I've never had to do nothing like that, but yeah.
And still, because I got a lot of kids, and I got a lot of kids who, my kids got siblings.
Yeah, my son got siblings too.
And you know, PM, my kids' siblings is always over here. Yeah. Nigga, I've taken my kids' siblings school shopping. I done bought the backpacks, tennis shoes, this and the third, nigga. And what I'll do a lot of times is, say, for instance, because you know, you gotta treat your kid, you gotta make sure your kid understand that he's special in your book.
Right.
So, say my son want a motherfucking number 4 from McDonald's. I'd have grabbed his number 4, then I might have just grabbed a bag of cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Get that nigga his food, then y'all hungry?
Yeah.
That way don't nobody miss out, but he got what he wanted.
Right. But that's how it's supposed to be done too.
You know, a lot of people don't have that clarity with the shit. But also, me and all my baby mamas and all this shit, we run this shit like a fucking, like a community, like a fucking,
it's a village.
It's a village, like on some real good village shit. Like when you get your little boyfriend, when you get your little boyfriend, you better make sure me and him is alright because I'm gonna be around. Like,
there you go. There you go.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
I get serious with the motherfucker. Hey man, that's my baby mama. You got to understand.
Yeah.
She might pull up and drop off the kids I got with her plus 2 that ain't mine. But in the same breath, it's been times where I got 7 kids or some shit like that. 7 kids. I'm fucked up. And with 7 kids and shit like that. But sometimes it's been times where like the baby mama that I only got 2 kids with, I'll come over and get all my kids.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you a little time to yourself and take all the kids. Nigga, this is a fucking village. My main point of the whole thing is I keep kids out of grown folks' business.
You do. You got to.
Them kids ain't fucking asked to be here.
Like I was saying in another conversation, they gonna start resenting their sibling. You know what I mean? Because his daddy come over and do this, that, the other. Yeah. You know what I mean? I can see that happening because of what she's saying aloud, and so it's backing up how they feel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it turns out that way, you know,
it's just a delicate little ecosystem that has to be nourished.
Yes, it is.
And get them old toxic ass baby mama, baby daddy ass relationships the fuck out of here, man.
They're gonna keep coming, bro. That's all they like.
Man, y'all done made them goddamn kids.
They love that
handle
shit.
them goddamn situations like fucking adults.
Yeah.
I'll take you. I don't care if you got a new nigga or whatever. I'll take you to go meet the nigga. We just not about to argue about these kids.
That's how it should be.
Bring the niggas over here. See, I'm going on a date, man. I'm not about to be arguing with you about no motherfucking kids. They here. And unless it was just a one and done situation, I had fun while I was making them. So let the next nigga have his turn. Nigga, no.
Nah, I know what you're saying, man. Shit. He can deal with that crazy.
Yeah, there's a reason why I ain't there. There's a reason why I ain't there. You don't be watching the verses like that, do you, bro? I know you had to see some clips and shit from this last one, bro. There is no way you didn't see some clips.
I didn't see no clips. I saw some memes.
But these niggas fucking up.
Oh, hold on. I did see somebody who I can't pronounce
Marion
the name. No, this is a different one.
Giveon. Giveon sound like death in a handbag.
That nigga was missing words.
Which is really, he must have been loaded because Giveon sounds a lot better than that live. I've heard him live.
Oh, I heard him live too. And that nigga didn't sound too good.
No, I've heard him before. And he sounded. So I don't know what was going on. That nigga had a bad day. Man, I watched that motherfucking. Who was it? It was. The main event was a Marion and Mario.
So what happened?
The main event was a Marion and Mario.
Right.
And they had like a little pre-event. And it was Sammy.
Oh shit, for real?
Ray J. Sammy, Ray J, Pleasure P, Bobby Valentino.
Okay.
And somebody else, man. Them niggas was, it was, man, them niggas was just and Jeremiah. Man, them niggas was disrespectful to each other. Them niggas was fucking with each other. All them niggas I just named sounded horrible, except for Mario. Mario sounded fucking wonderful, and Omarion sounded so goddamn bad. The nigga got on there humping on mic stands, and the nigga was eating watermelon, pretending it was for JJ, and it's not attractive, my nigga. You gotta bite watermelon. Nobody want to take for JJ bit. You supposed to. Why you on stage doing any of that anyways? But them niggas sounded horrible, bro. If you want a good laugh,
Go watch that shit.
oh my God,
I ain't seen none of it.
Ray J sounded so motherfucking bad, nigga. And he was doing the old man dance moves. Bro, it was. You want a good laugh, man? Go watch that shit. Mario smoked Omarion, and that really shouldn't even have happened.
That's what I was thinking when I seen all the people talking about the shit. I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on?
Yeah, because Mario's catalog isn't really anywhere near Omarion's. But that nigga was smoking that nigga on live performance and shit. That nigga won. The verses is song for song.
Yeah.
That nigga won with a new song that no one's ever heard before. Nigga, he performed some brand new shit, and motherfuckers like, yeah, that was one compared to like one of Marion's hits because the nigga sounded so bad.
Damn.
It was bad. Them niggas ain't drink no tea with limited or nothing before they came out there.
There's no hot toddies.
Niggas didn't woo woo woo. It
didn't gargle nothing.
Yeah, them niggas didn't have sound checks and practices. Nigga, them niggas sounded like me and you. Just went up there and started singing their songs, and then Mario sounded like better than he did on the records.
That's crazy.
Tell which one of them niggas is like still actively touring and shit.
Yeah.
The only nigga, cause.
But I thought, that's right. He got kicked out of B2K.
Well, no, he kicked them niggas out of B2K.
All right.
Yeah. He's the headliner. He's the guy.
He's the group.
He's the group. But I'm David Ruffin and y'all the Temptations. Nobody come here to see you, Otis.
Can't see me.
Yeah, nobody come here to see you, Otis. But you made me lose my train of thought.
Omarion.
That's how that nigga sounded. Nigga, just horrible. Hey, he should never do that shit again, man.
They ain't.
Mario sounded phenomenal though. Mario sounded really good, and
he looked the same too.
yeah, Sammy sounded real good. He just didn't have the hits for anybody to care how he sounded.
I don't remember who the fuck Sammy is.
You
said his name. I know he's R&B singer.
He was
but I
a
don't
kid
remember.
singer, and he had he had kid hits. Then he had like one of them, like one real good hit, like after puberty, and then the nigga just kind of went away. But the thing about it is, the nigga still sings his ass off, and he releases projects like every year. He's still super active.
Okay.
They just not clicking for some reason.
Where do they go?
Even though they're fired, I don't know. They fire. I know a bunch of the songs, but I don't.
He's not tapped in anymore. Nobody, in the industry gives a shit, so they just let him just do what he does.
Yeah. And I'm not a popularity music listening to ass nigga.
Right.
If it's good, I'll find it and I'll listen to it. So Sammy got some shit that's nice. But all them niggas need to never do that shit again except for Mario.
Alright.
But that's what I was saying before I started laughing. The only nigga that I would give a pass to that whole thing for sounding the way he sounded was Jeremiah.
Okay.
Jeremiah sounded like 16 cans of death. He sounded fucking terrible. But remember, Jeremiah was on his deathbed for like 10 weeks from COVID.
For real?
Remember, it was probably about 12, 13 pods ago. I came here and was like, he's finally recovered.
Okay.
Jeremiah was fucked up for like 12.
Well, that probably did something to his.
That's when, and he already
shit.
didn't have the best voice in the game as it was. He was barely fucking cutting it. He's more of a writer than a singer in the first place. And then the COVID shit, that nigga should never sing again. He should just write it down for everybody else.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Cause he
Have somebody sing it the right way though.
yeah, cause he ain't got it. He ain't got it. You are not that guy, Jack. Um, but yeah, versus fuck him. You see, they gave that one lady a bunch of time, Gillian Maxwell.
Who was she?
Remember, she was Epstein's right hand.
Nah,
The child,
I know who you talking about.
Gillian Maxwell, was his like. Remember we talked about her? They was on here. They was moving her from cell to cell trying to
Yeah.
protect. They just gave her 20 years for her part in child trafficking.
That's crazy. She had a bigger operation going too, and they only gave her 20
They
years.
gave her a dub. They gave her a dub, and I'm pretty sure she'll be out soon though, cause you know, money makes shit move,
Yeah,
and her keeping it silent and not telling on whatever the fuck she possibly knows.
yeah.
I'm
Helped
pretty
out.
sure them people is they gonna look out. They just had to issue that 20-year shit for us. Nigga, she'll be somewhere on the island and
2 weeks.
yeah, she Gillian Maxwell was sentenced to 20 years in prison Tuesday for her role in helping Jeffrey Epstein abuse young girls. Maxwell apologized to victims, saying, "I'm very sorry for the pain that you experienced. I hope my conviction and harsh incarceration brings you pleasure." Oh, she was snarky to the end.
Snarky.
Snarky. Yeah, I just said that, didn't I? I said snarky. The hell did that come from?
It's possible vocabulary that you haven't used in a while.
Maybe because I was talking about a 60-year-old white woman. I tapped into my golden girl. I tapped into my golden girl vernacular.
They do talk like that. Though.
Yeah. I tapped into my golden girl vernacular, man, because she's 60 and they gave her 20. So,
Oh wow.
yeah.
Damn. Okay.
But like I said, she'll be on somebody's goddamn island drinking mojitos and with her feet
Kicking her
up,
feet
and
back,
they'll
yeah.
tell us she's in the federal penitentiary under close watch.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Or that.
I'll tell you who they're not going to do that for.
You talking about Mr. Robert?
Mr. Kelly.
Yeah, they gave that nigga 30
Give that
years.
nigga 30 years.
That's why I said hers is less than others. But yeah, 30 motherfucking years, and it says sex trafficking case.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he was taking them across. Across state lines.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all you gotta do is take them across state lines.
Yeah, it says disgraced R&B superstar R. Kelly was sentenced Wednesday to 30 years in prison for using his fame to sexually abuse young fans, including some who were just children, in a systematic scheme that went on for decades. Crazy, bro.
Kells, you nasty bitch.
Says he's 55. They said he didn't speak at the sentencing, showed no visible reaction on hearing his penalty, which also includes a $100,000 fine. It says the Grammy-winning multi-platinum selling songwriter was convicted last year. Oh, that's all that bullshit. We know what happened.
Was that I don't have the story on my phone. I thought I did. Was that the federal conviction? He still has to go to Chicago, right?
It don't state which one it
See, 'cause
is.
he had two he's dealing with. He's dealing
Right.
with the federal shit, and then he's dealing with the same charges in Chicago.
Okay, I see what you're saying. But yeah, it don't say nothing about it, and which it don't distinguish it.
Yeah, and see the thing about that is, a lot of times, state will drop what they got going on. The feds pick you up,
Okay.
but But Chicago's been holding fast,
Okay.
so
They probably gonna take it then.
and I think that might be the Chicago conviction. I want to look into it, but I know
Okay.
I know 30 years ain't gonna be it because he got to deal with the feds and state. So he just got that 30 from one or the other. He's still got
Yeah.
to deal with one or the other.
But that's a definite 30. Woo.
And I don't know how. I know the feds and I know us now here in Indiana. It's 85% of your time. It ain't no 2 for 1 no more. So it ain't 30 to 15. It's
Yeah,
30 to
like,
27 or some old
Yeah.
crazy shit.
shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I get another one.
There's
Since
another
we
one?
talking about R. Kelly,
Oh, okay.
one of his fans, R. Kelly fan arrested for allegedly threatening prosecutors. If Kells goes down, everybody going down. Christopher Gunn, 39, is accused of threatening to storm the U.S. Attorney's office in Brooklyn. In a YouTube video last year, he alleged named he named 3 female prosecutors on the case. I want y'all to get real familiar with this building. I'm about to pull up and show you, he said on the YouTube video. I'm going to show you exactly where I'm going to be. This nigga basically he was going on a YouTube rant about how he was going to kill everybody in that motherfucker if R. Kelly went to jail. They done arrested this nigga. He about to get some time behind threatening the U.S. attorney behind R. Kelly. Nigga, R. Kelly don't care nothing about you. You ain't 14
Hell no.
or a girl. Kills don't care nothing.
He went in
about
there
that
so he
nigga.
could read his letters.
Yeah, sing to that nigga. I'm singing my motherfucking lullaby. Oh my god. Yeah, so Gillian Maxwell got 20, R. Kelly got 30.
No. what that
Epstein
dude get?
killed himself.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I don't believe
That's
he
the
killed
big
himself.
conspiracy.
I don't believe he killed himself either.
He's on that island. He's waiting for her to come. It's like
Probably.
heaven.
Probably.
It's like heaven.
They didn't pay their way out of that shit. Yeah, I don't think he killed himself.
Nah.
I think he paid. She probably ain't even been in jail this whole time. She probably been on the island chilling with that. The boat to probably take her back to go to court.
Shit. They probably built the court on the island so they can look like it.
Certain levels of money, man. Keep
Hell
it.
yeah.
And them niggas had it. You hear me?
They still got it.
And they got, and more importantly than the money, the people they was tied into it.
Mhm.
Nigga, they not letting, and I'm sure them motherfuckers know some shit about some shit, nigga. They can't just be letting them people. So yeah, they had to tell us 20, 30 years for us. Roe versus Wade.
Yeah. What about it?
They overturned it.
They overturned it?
Mm-hmm.
So what they saying? I don't check into shit like
Yeah.
that. When you said that, I thought you was asking me, Roe versus Wade. That's why I responded like that.
You know, that's the abortion.
Yeah, I know who it is.
They overturned it. Nigga, states is outlawing abortions now.
Really?
Texas already started. They overturned it like 2 days ago, 3 days ago.
So what's going to happen is now everybody's either going to go, they're going to outsource like they're doing for these butt lifts to go get abortions.
Well, and yeah, and that, but they're not gonna have to do that because states have the ability to still do abortions.
Okay.
So
It's just certain ones have already outlawed it.
Yeah, well, now just everyone has, because before you could not outlaw it
Right.
because of the Roe versus Wade decision. Now everyone has the ability to outlaw it or not outlaw it.
I see what you're saying.
They about to start fucking up the Plan B pills and shit.
Hey,
And I got my own little twisted, and not even my own, nigga. There's a lot of motherfuckers that share my view on this. Everybody think that Roe versus Wade shit is them old motherfuckers caring about what a woman do with their body and religion and da 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 da. It is not. It is them old white people being scared of becoming the minority.
mm-hmm.
Because I think by white people are supposed to be the minority by 2045 at the rate we're going. It's supposed to be more Hispanic than whites and blacks here.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah. And all right, so 37% of abortions in this country are, or it was 37 to 47. 37% of abortions in this country are white women.
Mm.
If they can ban that from happening, then they can have more white babies.
And the lineage goes on. I see what you're saying.
The woman was on that motherfucker, nigga, after the thing went in, nigga. She thanked, President Trump put that, I'm not gonna call that nigga President Trump. Trump put that shit in play. Nigga, she was literally on the motherfucker. She thanked that nigga for this historic moment in preserving white lives.
Huh. Hey, that is what it is.
That
makes sense, though.
You gotta think. They went really hard. We got all this other shit going on, and they've been going really hard on border control, abortions.
True that. And then holding kids.
So if you can effectively keep out a lot of the brown community, and then stop a lot of the white community from
killing off.
See, because the states that are immediately going to put this in is all red states, super Republican states, so they're not going to allow. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. It's
that's crazy.
They're trying to save their white lives, man. It ain't got nothing to do with them trying to control
women's
rights.
I see what you're saying. That makes sense, though, to conserving the race.
Yeah.
It's part of the world now.
Yeah.
They do.
They grasping for straws, man. They trying to hold on to anything and everything they can keep their hands on, instead of just coming to the grips that this place is literally about to be the melting pot that we've called it for so long.
Yeah.
And that's what it is, man.
Everything's about to come here. I don't know why they're stopping it. It's already...
Because when you I told you that if they had gathered any of the power and shit they had, doing things the right way, I don't think they would be afraid of relinquishing power. But see, they got all that power and shit being so fucking foul. Yeah. They got to be scared of other people getting into power.
That's universal law, man. No power holds up, bro.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They got that shit by being so foul. You just, after all this foul, horrible shit I done did, now you just want me to give the power over to the motherfuckers I did it to? Because you know which historically we some of the most forgiving motherfuckers in the world, so I don't even think that they realize we probably won't even do nothing to them. Niggas just want a fair shake. But in their mind, if motherfuckers get a hold of some of that power, they gonna do horrible shit.
Oh yeah, so that's the shit that they would do.
Yeah, enslave the white community type shit.
Yeah. But don't worry, we ain't trying to do that.
Nah, niggas just want a fair shake.
We want a fair shake, but we can't even get our shit together though.
It'll happen sooner or later.
Because we're gonna talk about this Carnival Cruise brawl.
Okay.
Did you hear about this shit?
Did not.
It happened this morning.
Did not.
Well, it didn't happen. Well, I guess it can't say it happened this morning to us. You know what I'm saying? For where we're at in the time. It says huge dance floor brawl breaks out aboard Carnival Cruise ship leading to Coast Guard escort. It says 40 to 60 passengers were involved in an altercation, according to the NYPD. The authorities are continuing investigation after a brawl broke out on a cruise ship Tuesday morning. Oh, excuse me, this happened Tuesday in New York. The NYPD told People Magazine that they were, or excuse me, not People Magazine, People, that they were alerted about a dispute aboard the Carnival Magic Cruise ship around 5:21 a.m. Tuesday. That the fight took place on the dance floor with the nightclub on the ship. At the time, the ship was near the Verrazano Bridge, and it was too far unclear if the incident took place within international waters or will fall within New Jersey jurisdiction.
Okay.
So that makes sense too. So security on board the boat attempted to de-escalate the situation and subsequently called the Coast Guard to the Pier 88. It says the first fight began between two people. Others joined in and grew in size. The outlet said, according to officials, by the time the fight was broken up, anywhere from 40 to 60 people were involved.
In a brawl.
So you ain't no stopping that. You ain't stopping that. Says the NYPD first described the stop as an emergency docking. Carnival said in a statement to the station that the stop was already scheduled, so they trying to cover their tracks.
Mm-hmm.
The Coast Guard involvement included a boat crew. It said escorting the ship through the New York harbor after our vessel traveled traffic. Service received the report of the incident about 4 a.m. So damn. So what? It started about. Ain't anything the same time the fight started. Whether that's when they got there.
Niggas need to get themselves together.
Hell yeah.
Fucking around.
But 60 motherfuckers, that's why I don't want to go on a cruise, bro. That's too much of a tight area. You can't really go nowhere.
But the thing is,
if you in the mix.
But the thing is, you can.
No, you can, but if you in the
mix.
mix.
Niggas wanted to fight. I've been on the cruise, bro.
You said they wanted to fight?
Bro, the club in the crew on the cruise is as big as the club here.
Yeah.
The cruise I was on had 3 clubs in the motherfucker, nigga. If you didn't want to be in the club that's fighting, get your ass out that club. Move around, nigga. You motherfuckers wanted to fight.
Oh, man.
Niggas was on the water, angry.
Man.
Drunk. Alcohol plays up. But then that is one thing that you got to be worried about in them places. A lot of people and everybody's loaded.
Yeah. And they just want to keep the shit going. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Shit, I hated being in them down there in the middle of the fights at the clubs we went to.
Yeah.
You just see the motherfucking mushroom cloud come in.
You know me. I was usually in the middle of that bitch.
Shit, get me out of that shit.
I'm in the middle of that bitch getting to it. Everybody know me from back in them days, nigga. Mr. Tear the club up, nigga. Let's get ready. But nah, I'm with you though. I wouldn't go on another cruise again. Like I'm over have to. Some shit would have to. It would have to be like free.
Right.
Like a motherfucker would have to hit me right now. Like motherfucker would have to hit me right now. Like nigga, it's free. We got babysitters for your kids. The airline tickets is free.
Ah, yeah. Then I'll probably go.
Ain't
for
no
that.
gratuity off top. I
Yeah.
told you, man.
Dude,
That shit last time fucked
for
me
a quarter
up.
for what you put in there.
Raggedy motherfuckers. I got one story for you, bro. This is for all you motherfuckers that don't take shit serious and always playing these pranks and not knowing the difference between, taking the pranks too far.
Yeah.
Everything ain't a goddamn joke. And social media
man.
got everybody thinking everything's a fucking joke. Georgia woman sentenced after prank caused 2 men to drown in the lake at a boat party.
Damn. At a party? Okay, I guess she was. Let's hear what happened then.
Shantover Kirkland of Augusta, Georgia, is heading to prison after a prank claimed the lives of 2 fathers in a lake. The tragedy occurred at a boat party where the incident was captured on video.
Yeah.
The 32-year-old surrendered to the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office in September to face charges. September 2021 to face charges in the deaths of Ian Wilson and Edward Kirk Jr. that occurred on Clarks Hill Lake in Lincoln County, which is somewhere in Georgia. Police detained her at the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office until she was sentenced this week. Reports say a warrant Owens accused Kirkland of causing Kirk Jr.'s death by shoving him off the boat into deep cold water
Mm.
without regard of his swimming ability and care if he made it. Like for on
So hold up. They was on a boat, and he was sitting on the side, and she pushed the
she
nigga off.
recorded the shit, pushed him off, good laughs, ha 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 ha. The other nigga jumped in because he realized dude was having a hard time, and they both drowned and died.
And you know what it was? Dude, she probably pushed in, couldn't swim, and he panicked.
And when the other nigga went to go get him, he probably panicked and pulled him down too.
He didn't know what the fuck was touching him. He wasn't expecting nobody else to come in. You know what I mean? Damn.
Yeah. She is also say without regard for his swimming ability, she is also being held responsible for Wilson's death, which is the other man.
Wow.
Cause yeah, he jumped in to try and save Buddy, and like you said, anything could happen. He could have pranked, pulled him down. Buddy might not have been the best swimmer. Sometimes, if you just give a fuck about people, your natural reaction is
Just
to
go out and help. That's crazy.
because of her little prank that she did for.
Yeah, she's the one that set it off.
And, my bad. Just got me gassy. And for social media and shit, so now her little social media prank got her somewhere.
TikTok got her some TikTok.
TikTok got her some time. Yeah,
Yeah.
TikTok.
That's terrible.
So
I
rest
mean,
easy
and then
to
like
them,
she
brother.
wasn't even like trying to be spiteful or nothing like that. She
Nah.
was playing.
But see, that's the
You
thing.
shouldn't
When
play like that,
you
though.
shouldn't play like
Especially
that.
now as an adult, and this man ain't got no life jacket or
As
nothing
I
on.
said, man, I don't think people don't take shit that should be taken serious. People don't take it serious at all.
Nope.
You
Not
feel
until
me?
it's too
Like,
late.
Yeah.
Start off laughing, but you always end up crying.
A motherfucker be ha ha ha, push a nigga into traffic, ha 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 ha, and they get hit by the
Splat.
bus. Now it's like, oh shit, like you didn't think in any point in time in your life pushing a nigga into traffic would be a bad idea.
Playing Frogger.
Yeah, you don't know if this man can swim. You gonna push this nigga? They said it was deep, dark, cold water.
Mm.
You gonna push this nigga into ice cold ass water? Y'all on a boat party? He was probably loaded.
Yeah, he was loaded.
This nigga ain't go out there and try and swim. You just
Nah.
you gonna take it up on yourself, hit record on your phone, and push this nigga into the water with
But
no
not even
regards.
that. You're not even thinking about what he got. He got his phone on him. You know what I'm saying? Phones ain't cheap no more.
Oh, hell no.
Ain't like it's a $50 phone.
Yeah,
You can go
so
buy
no
another
$100,
one.
$200 flip, but
Yeah.
that's just $1,000 devices.
Hell
This is
yeah.
small computers, nigga.
So, you know.
I think
yeah.
we pay less for that laptop than I pay for this cell phone.
Yeah. So she had to be loaded too, even to go out and do this
Yeah.
shit.
But
Or if it was a motherfucker to put the whisper in her ear, hey, go push Steven off.
But-
or whatever
but
buddy's
when you-
name was.
when you that age, man,
Nah, you shouldn't play like
that
that.
loaded shit ain't an excuse no more.
Nah, you shouldn't play like that at
It
all.
ain't an excuse in the first place, but you can, you know, in your 20s and all that shit, you can be like, oh man, buddy was fucked up. If you do some crazy shit to me right now, goddamn it, you 40-something years old, man, get your weird ass away from me, nigga. Like, I don't care that you fucked up. Like,
Right. I'm glad you didn't make her no fecal either. She wasn't intending to do that
Nope.
shit.
That's why I didn't do it. Because my fecal is a foul motherfucker. I only got one.
I got two.
I only
They short
got,
though.
I only got one, goddamn it. I don't need no more after that one.
All right. I'm gonna say we're gonna save yours for the end.
Yeah.
I got these animal smugglers, man.
Oh,
Yeah, 2 women arrested with 109 live wild animals in the airport.
Jesus. In the airport?
In the airport.
Wow.
It says 2 Indian women have been arrested at the. I'm not gonna try to say that name. Nope. At the airport in Bangkok, Thailand.
Oh, shit.
It said after they were found with 109 live wild animals, including 20 snakes, 50 lizards, 35 turtles, 2 white porcupines, and 2 armadillos. The animals were detected in 2 suitcases by X-ray scan,
Wow.
prompting officials at the airport to jump into action. I'm not saying his name. He's the head of the airport wildlife checkpoint. He confirmed the incident to media outlets, whatever. It says the women, Nithya Raja, 38, and Zakia Sultana. Oh shit, she got three names. Zakia Sultana Abraham. She's 24. Were immediately arrested by police and taken to the court for a hearing. According to the airport officials, the two were preparing to fly to another part of India that I can't say. The destination of the animals or what they intended to do with them is not yet clear. But it says the women have been charged with violating the Wildlife Conservation and Protection Act of 2019 and the Customs Act of 2017 and the Animal Decease Act of 2015. And it also states that it is illegal to trade wildlife in Thailand as it is in many other parts of the world. The animals that were found in suitcases were also protected by law. Animals such as snakes, turtles, lizards, and are often hunted for rituals, their skin and their meat in some Asian countries.
Yep.
I'm like, shit.
Smuggling.
They about to make some money.
Yeah. That's how they had that shit. That was the plug.
They had 2 white porcupines?
They was the plug. You remember...
Either that or the mules. My bad.
You remember that movie? What made me think, when you was reading that whole thing, all I visioned in my head was, you remember that movie, The Elephant Protector or some shit like that?
Oh, well, is it Tony Jaa? Is that his name?
A nigga that was strapping the tux to
The
his
tusk
forearms.
for yeah. That motherfucker's dangerous, bro.
Hey, I know him, the actual nigga.
Yeah.
He's a monster.
He's a motherfucker, boy.
But do you remember that movie?
Yeah.
You remember the whole premise was a motherfucker stole his baby elephant,
Mm-hmm.
and they took him to
the city,
and they was having that rich nigga animal feeding fest.
They were.
And he was going up the floors, and they were just eating weird shit trying to get to the nigga that stole his elephant. Because somebody wanted to eat a baby elephant.
Damn.
I know I'm loaded, nigga, but the whole time you was reading that motherfucker,
That's
I
what
was
you
like,
was thinking about?
What's that movie?
They
was about to supply that shit.
Shit, the motherfuckers probably kept it there and ate it.
Yeah, that was it. I found the story, man. I got the answer to my own question on the R. Kelly situation.
Okay.
That was the federal.
That was the federal?
He still got to go deal with state.
Okay.
R. Kelly was sentenced to 30 years in prison Wednesday after being found guilty on all counts of racketeering and sex trafficking against him at his Brooklyn federal trial last year. Prosecutors asked, he was found guilty last year. This just was sentencing.
Yeah.
Prosecutors asked U.S. District Judge Ann Donnelly to impose a minimum 25-year term, while the defense said a sentence of 10 years or less is all he deserves. Donnelly determined the federal guideline allowed for the sentence of up to life in prison, so she gave a nigga 30 years.
All right.
So he still got to go deal with Chicago, because he got them same charges in Chicago.
Wow.
He got to go deal with that shit on the state level.
So the federal court was in New York?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was in New York.
Okay.
But he was in federal court.
Because I was wondering why you said when Buddy said he's going to go into the court and I'm like, why the fuck you in New York?
The federal
I get
court
it
was
now.
in New York.
All right. That's why I asked that question. You know, I'll be up on that shit.
Yeah. So
like
yeah,
that.
there we go. I had to answer my own shit. I had to answer my own shit.
What happened?
Remember it was the last week at that story, the lady that got eaten by all the cats?
Yeah, in her apartment.
Man, they found last week a Minnesota man was found roadside, living in his car. Homeless, living in his car with 47 cats.
Ugh.
All cats are said to be in good health. Bro, look at the picture. Look at this nigga dashboard.
Yeah, how?
This nigga had 47 cats in the whip.
No.
A homeless man was found to be living with 47 cats inside his hot car as temperatures soared. The man, who had recently become homeless, started living in his car with his cats as he did not want to abandon them. The cats ranged from kittens to 12 years of age. The Humane Society, and this shit was in Chicago, Sheriff's Office have called to intervene to save the cats from the summer heat.
Man,
Now, the shit was in Minnesota, but the Chicago Humane Society was like, drop the cats off here, man.
that's crazy.
Hey,
Stink.
if
That car
that
stank.
car's foul. But if he checked out, nigga, they'd have ate that nigga so quick. Old girl only had, what, 20?
She only had 20, yeah. I don't even see how the fuck that he moved around in the car with all them cats.
I don't think he did.
He just wanted to be all smothered by cats. He had a cat
He's
fetish.
a freaky nigga.
Yeah, he
He's
like
one of
freaky
These
things.
freaky things. They want to be covered with kittens.
Yeah. Hey, I guess he was cat daddy.
Hey, hey, that sounds like a horrible R&B album. Covered in kittens.
Covered in kittens. You gonna get some of them people rolling up on you. So you like kittens, huh?
Yeah, you like kittens?
We got places for you, buddy.
Freaky thing.
Freaky things.
Freaky things.
I'm gonna take you to Odd, Virginia.
Ugh. That don't sound right.
Hey, them people wasn't right either.
I bet. They, no. Oh, that's where they was at.
Odd, Virginia.
Yeah, nah. Stay the fuck out them hills. That's like they got some motherfuckers like that in Kentucky. In the hills
shit.
down there.
Mm.
Yeah, nah, stay the fuck
yeah.
away from them hills. We know we in the fentanyl crisis time, man. A
What happened
60-year-old California man was charged with possession of enough fentanyl to kill 12 million people.
Damn.
He's only facing like 6 years in jail,
What?
and his bond $3 million.
How did they destroy that shit?
They got to burn it or some shit. A Fulton man is facing several felony 60 years. My bad.
Okay.
This Fulton man is facing several felony charges for possession of fentanyl to kill 12 million people, nearly 2 times the population of Orange County.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, I got another one for you,
All you
man.
gotta do is throw that shit in the air,
Bro,
and everybody's gone.
they was pills.
Oh,
He
okay.
was-
He peeled it up.
Yeah, yeah. But a lot of them come in pills.
Okay.
And then they bust them down. And
I thought he was the one doing it.
no, he's nigga. But I got another one. It's a fentanyl situation, man. But these niggas told on everybody.
Uh-oh.
Doughboy sent it over.
Thank you, Doughboy.
As always. 2 men released from jail just days after being found with 150,000 fentanyl pills.
Damn.
2 men released from jail just being found with The 2 men were arrested in California for having 150,000 fentanyl pills have been released after just a few days in jail. Last Friday, Washington State residents Jose Quazana, 25, and Benito Margil, 19, were arrested during a traffic stop in Tulare, somewhere in California. It turned into a drug bust. Authorities found them with 150,000 fentanyl pills in 150 different packages.
Mm.
So 1,000 each. They're about to drop them off.
I can't do math right now.
Yeah, me either. The street value of this drug is estimated to be worth. The street value of what they had was estimated to be roughly around Jesus Christ, $750,000.
Okay.
Yeah, almost a meal ticket.
Yeah.
Fox News reported the men were booked into Tulare County pretrial facility on charges of possession, transportation, and selling illegal drugs. However, the 2 men were released following a court order that the Tulare County Sheriff's Office received. A court order to release both the suspects from custody on their own recognizance,
Okay.
said officials. All inmates booked in jail are sent through These niggas ain't have to pay bond, bro. You know what that means? These niggas told on everybody.
They told on everybody
Bro, they told on everybody
and
and
themselves.
everything and anyone they got to. They let these niggas out. They said, yeah, man, you told on enough niggas. You just go ahead.
They asked for immunity. They wanted immunity.
Yeah.
You want immunity. They probably got their names changed. Because it just says 2 men, right? And never did say their names, did it?
Nope.
See, they got their names changed. They in protective custody.
Yeah.
Now we walking around with Snitch 9.
Facts. Breaking news.
Oh,
If
shit.
you're an NBA fan, Miles Bridges was just arrested for domestic violence. He plays for the Charlotte.
Bobcats.
No, that's not the thing.
They're the Hornets now.
Yeah, Hornets. Yeah, he plays for Charlotte Hornets. He was arrested for felony domestic violence after alleged physical altercation with a woman.
Alleged.
Yeah, so
Hey,
don't
that happens.
stop beating up bitches, especially if you're a millionaire.
True that.
Especially if you're a young black millionaire. White millionaire, you can do it just fine. Nobody will bother you.
Just go home and hump the air.
Yeah, don't go home, and we'll do it at home.
At home, I said at
Do it
home.
at home, yeah. If you're an air humper, if you're an air humper, hump it at home.
Or you do some non-contact boxing.
See,
See, I'm hitting you, but I'm not hitting you.
getting all the burn. That's a really good movie.
That is a good movie.
Man from Toronto on Netflix. Man, check that shit out. It's a really good movie. I tell you what not to watch. Oh, I watched the worst movie in the world today.
Please tell me so I don't
It's
watch it.
called A Letter from Brianna or Messages from Brianna.
For real?
It's on BT Plus.
Oh, well. As soon as you said BET Plus,
Nigga, listen.
yeah, that sounds like
This is-
something I don't want to watch.
The worst movie I've ever seen in my entire days, and I've seen some horrible shit.
Who made it, you know?
Niggas. These niggas doing nigga things, and they just fucked it all up. They really shot the pooch on this one, bro. This movie's fucking horrible, my nigga. Hey, when I say horrible,
Well, hold on. Something had to make you watch it, though. Like the trailer. Was the trailer good?
no. I got BT. I got a free trial of BT Plus because I wanted to watch the Martin reunion special.
Okay.
You can only watch on BT Plus, so I signed up for the 7-day free trial. So I said, well, because I'm going to cancel it. So
Yeah.
I said, well, let me get the BT Plus experience for my 7 days. So I watched this movie called The Outside, which ended up being pretty good.
The Outside.
Being pretty
All
good.
right, I'm gonna check that out.
Ended up being pretty good. And I was like, all right, well, maybe this would be all right, too. I'm going to cancel this shit now. Like, I think I got 5 more days.
So you already watched the Martin thing?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just a one-time thing. Or is
Yeah,
it a
it was just a like
Alright.
a 2-hour
Oh, okay. Like
Martin
almost the end of the
reunion
movie.
special. Oh my god, that just scared the shit out of me. I'm so fucked up, y'all.
Ears are sensitive.
It was the Martin thing is fire too. Shout out to Martin.
Alright.
Whatever, how many year? Things like 30-year anniversary or some shit.
Damn. Yeah, it has been 30 years. You think about it, yeah.
Everybody was there but Tommy. Rest in
course,
peace.
rest in
Rest in
peace
peace.
to Tommy.
But everybody else was there. Cole was there.
Yeah.
Martin was there.
I got a picture of Tommy. He was down when he came to the classic. He used to come to the classic. all the
Yeah, all
time.
the time. Pam was there. Tisha Campbell, big head ass was there. Motherfuckers, random motherfuckers showed up just to.
Shit, Tracy Morgan, was he back? Was he on there?
He sent this video in,
All right, cool.
but he was there. He made a video thing talking about it,
Okay.
and because they talked about all the characters, they talked about him. Bruh actually showed up, pointed
Okay.
through the window. Remember we talked about him not that long ago. His wife gave him a kidney. That's why he's still alive.
That's
Remember?
right, yeah.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Brian McKnight showed up. Snoop Dogg showed up. Tommy Davidson showed up. It was real cool. D-Ray is the
Okay.
host. Not D-Ray.
Deion Cole.
Avion Crockett.
Oh, Afion?
Avion Crockett.
That's what's up.
was the host. The whole shit.
Okay.
Mark was there. Cole was there. It was nice, man. They went back and they the one little story that had me dying. You remember the New Jack City Martin episode with the fake dog? We was walking around the table and he had the fake dog.
Kind of, sort of. They don't ever play that on the replay.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
on the
is
repeats.
one of the best episodes there is, hands fucking down, nigga. But it was, I forgot somebody stole something from Martin.
Okay.
And somehow he had everybody redoing the scene from New Jack City where Nino Brown had everybody around the table and everybody had on all black with their chains and shit. And Martin had this fucking, it was a stuffed Rottweiler. And he was like throwing it on niggas and doing crazy shit. But they were saying that he had told the studio he wanted a real dog.
Oh, shit.
And they had told him they was going to give him a real dog.
Yeah.
And when it came time to record, they gave him this stuffed dog. So all that shit was
Improv,
nigga. And they was showing it, and they was like, look at Tommy. Tommy cannot keep it together, nigga. And the whole time, they're showing the clip from the actual show. Tommy is over there just, nigga, the nigga's eyes is big, and he's dying, and he's laughing. And the nigga Cole was like, he said, man, what y'all can't hear in that because the audience is laughing so hard. He said, y'all can't hear this nigga Tommy laughing. And he started redoing doing the laugh. He said, this nigga had figured out how to like laugh without moving his mouth so he could do this shit and he could get it off without. Man, hey, the shit was really good.
Hey, that's some fun times, man. I used to want to do some shit like that.
But
It seems fun.
But because of all of that, I watched that movie.
Back to the movie we tried to get away from.
Oh, bro, that movie was really bad, my nigga. It was really bad. It was really fucking bad. It was really bad, bro. If you ever want to see some terrible shit,
What's it called again so I can remember?
Messages from Brianna.
Yeah, Messages from Brianna Not Watching. Yeah.
I think this was maybe, I got a daughter named Brianna. I think this what made me actually hit play.
Okay.
I was like, oh, what Brianna talking about? What Brie talking about?
All right, so you gotta give me at least something of what happened.
Oh, you really want to know?
Nope.
You really want to know? I'll break it down for you.
Nah, go ahead though.
Yeah. A Message from Brianna.
Okay.
Oh my God. How bad. What's the rating they give this motherfucker? Yeah, it's got 2 stars on IMDb. Yeah, it's got 2 fucking stars.
Out of how many? 5?
Yeah, the 5. It's got 2. Yeah, it's a BT Plus original, nigga. This movie is fucking horrible, bro.
Oh man.
Don't ever.
I bet nobody got paid from that movie.
Man, nobody. The main wife is like this little decent ass light skinned bro who's like the wife on Saints and Sinners or one of them Greenleaf or I think it's Greenleaf or Saints and Sinners, one of them churchy shows I watch. But oh my God, bro, did they move into this house? It says the wife, the husband, and their 3-year-old daughters. Where it starts off at, the daughter's turning 3. They move back to wherever Buddy was raised by his grandparents, and they moved back to this house, his grandfather's house.
Yeah.
Which I don't even know how this made any sense because later on in the movie they said the grandfather been in the nursing home for 15 years. Somehow he was able to move back into the granddaddy's house. And this house is modern as fuck. This house ain't set nowhere for 15 years without nobody fucking with it. It's just all goes in the bad movie.
Is it a ghost movie?
Yes.
Oh, she's supposed to be a ghost?
No. Oh God, it's terrible.
Okay.
So they have moved in the motherfucking the little baby, the daughter can't walk, but she can crawl and shit, but she can't walk. She's 3. They don't know what's wrong with her. They're doing all these tests. It just makes no sense to do all this shit for 20, 30 minutes to this movie, bro. It's fucking bad. But they got these cameras in the house, and at night the little girl be up doing shit, running around, and the wife keep accusing him of doing shit, and they got dogs, and somebody killed one of the dogs, and they accuse the dog of doing some other shit, and the little girl be running around doing it. Come to find out, the little girl is being used by this ghost of this girl named Crystal, who used to live in the house with the male character when he was a little boy, because I told you he got raised by his grandparents.
Right.
He used to live in the house. She came to live with them. She was a friend of the family. Somebody needed somewhere to stay. They come to find out, the granddaddy had started raping the girl.
Oh.
The grandmama had found out that she was raping the girl, and the grandmama done killed the girl because he was raping her, and they done buried her in the backyard. So now her ghost is possessing the whole thing.
Yeah.
But the husband had a big ass crush on the girl before the motherfucker got to raping and killing her. He's like, she just disappeared one day. So come to find out, she's the one possessing it. The priest coming over trying to figure out what's going on. Nigga, at some point in time in this motherfucking movie, the wife convinces this nigga to just give their daughter away because clearly the ghost wants the daughter. Send her somewhere else. We can start a new life. So the movie goes in and about we start a new life. We ain't got no babies. Da 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 da. So they in this motherfucker to start back, no babies, like nothing ever happened, and they in that motherfucker doing what they fucking. That she's pregnant. She takes a pregnancy test, says she's pregnant. She's like, oh, we're starting over again. They just threw this 3-4-year-old baby. Now, man, if you watch this movie, this baby that's playing this 3-year-old is 7. Because I got kids. That ain't no fucking 3-year-old, but whatever. They done just gave this baby away. So, the wife is pregnant now.
Yeah.
She's doing something. This nigga go to get some motherfucking cakes and pies and shit for the pregnant, for her. Come back. He come in the room. She done been possessed. She done been completely taken over by the crystal girl, the ghost.
Okay. The mama. I mean, the
wife.
pregnant wife. Yeah.
She's been completely taken over. She done possessed her. My nigga goes, all right, cool. Keeps her. Keeps the possessed wife. Sends for his daughter. Because now it can be a family. Because the possessed girl wanted to raise the baby. So he sends for his daughter. And now he's a big happy family with his wife, who's really the ghost of the bitch that got raped and killed by his granddaddy when he was a baby. And
oh, wow. Okay. That's scary.
And for some reason, at the very end of the movie, because the granddaddy dies at some point in time in the movie.
Yeah.
For some reason, at the very end of the movie, the ghost of the granddaddy shows up and winks at this nigga and tells him good job and walks off.
Nah, man. Okay, yeah, that's horrible. Yeah, we're going to get that a no watch, definitely. It ain't going to be no messages here today.
Bro, it was terrible.
Was anybody's name Brianna?
No! I think maybe the daughter's name was Brianna.
Okay.
But the messages was coming from the Crystal Broad. So why would it be a message from Brianna? It would be a message from Crystal.
They had a director's fight, and they had to change out things.
My God.
He didn't have the money to go back and edit that shit out, so he started over with a whole new family.
Don't ever watch that movie. Don't ever watch it. I'll tell you what else not to ever do. You remember Kyle Rittenhouse?
The dude that
shot the
skateboarder and the other dude.
Shot the white folks.
Mm-hmm.
It was just so bad. He had us up in arms about white on white crime.
Mm-hmm.
It was so bad. Well, he made a video game.
Oh, he made a video game?
where you shoot stuff.
Well, that's likely.
Yeah,
He tried to make his own AR.
Yeah, and it's you shoot turkeys, and it's because you shooting the fake news turkeys.
Them jive turkeys.
Yeah, so the turkeys that have different shit on them,
like Fox or whatever.
Yeah.
What is it, like an app game?
It's $9.99 too.
Yeah, he about to make some millions.
He is.
We should make a turkey game.
We should. We got to go shoot some white folks at a protest first, though, so our name can be famous. I don't want to do that.
Gotta get cleared too.
Yeah, I don't want to do that, so I can.
Nah, not just to make a game.
I don't want shit no white folks at the protest. They ain't did enough to me. Oh, rest in peace. We should kicked it off with that. When they're talking about the rest in pieces, rest in peace and prayers to all them people dead in that trailer. Did you see that story?
Trailer?
Tractor trailer in San Antonio, Texas,
Mm.
was pulled over or was on the side of the road, and a motherfucker opened it up, and they found it. When I read it, it was when I got this. It was 46, but I just learned today that it's 50.
Mm.
50 people dead, 16 others sent to the hospital.
They were in the back of it or something?
They were in the back of it, and the motherfucker parked it and left it in that heat
Oh,
and didn't come back.
damn.
50 people have been found deceased in a tractor trailer in San Antonio on Monday. 3 people have been taken into custody as the incident, which has been described as a mass casualty event, has now been identified as a federal investigation. According to ABC News, there were 16 additional people, 12 adults and 4 children, that were transported to local area hospitals. The San Antonio Fire Department said that the victims suffered from heat exhaustion. Officials found that there was no water or air conditioning in the back of the tractor trailer, and those who were transported the people that were transported to hospital were described as hot to the touch.
Damn.
Yeah, reports that a city worker was alerted about a situation after hearing a cry for help before 6 p.m. Officials found the body outside the trailer and opened the gates to the trailer
Damn.
and found 50 motherfuckers dead in there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then, all they wanted was their freedom just to get somewhere else and start over.
Yeah.
And they got to go through that shit, then they die.
Yeah.
Trying to make a way.
Yeah.
This world is fucked up. This world is fucked up.
It is. It is. So rest in peace to them.
Yeah, rest in peace to that. That's some sad,
That's some
horrible
sad shit, nigga. Some real tragic shit. Just trying to make a way. On that note, man, we're gonna take a break. We usually don't tell y'all when we're gonna take a break. We're taking one right now.
shit.
We back. I told y'all we was going on the break. Shit, we back. Had to gather ourselves. I got one for you though. Crazy ass mother. I'm trying to figure out where it was at. It's in Turkey. Going a little, I don't usually do too much traveling across seas with my stories.
Ain't nothing wrong with Turkey.
Yeah. Last week, doctors found 233 coins, batteries, nails, and shards of glass inside a man's stomach.
Damn.
The man arrived to the hospital complaining about stomach pain, but was unsure of the cause.
Yeah. They found nails, glass, and what else?
Batteries.
Yeah. Okay.
And coins.
Mm.
That's the picture right there. What all they took out of her stomach.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So, a team of doctors in Turkey was shocked to find 233 batteries, coins, screws, and screws in the stomach of a 35-year-old man.
Yeah.
The man, whose details are not revealed, was taken to the hospital after complaining of severe abdominal pain. No shit, Sherlock. When doctors performed x-rays and ultrasounds, they found objects including lira coins, batteries, magnets, screws, and pieces of glass. We found that there were batteries, magnets, screws, nails, coins, pieces of glass, and screws in the wow.
Yeah.
Doctors said that the unintentional indigestion of foreign objects occurs in childhood or in some mental patients, but it's very rare to find this condition in adults. And this nigga had it.
That's crazy. Hey,
This nigga's just
eating batteries, coins, nails, screws. I'm surprised he ain't busting nothing.
surprised he didn't fucking die
Yeah, yeah.
before he made it.
Yeah. Fuck, you fit 200 and something batteries in your stomach.
Speaking of bullshit in the bag, basically, there was a Burger King should be ashamed of themselves.
What they do now? They always doing something.
It was a viral video of it was a worker, a Burger King worker, who they gave him a appreciation bag,
An
right?
appreciation bag?
Like of stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But here's the thing. My nigga had been working for Burger King for 27 years and never missed a day of work.
Wow.
They gave this nigga like a plastic, like a, what I would call it, a pound bag. Like a gallon Ziploc bag. It had 2 movie tickets in it, some loose candies, some
Ugh.
Reese's Pieces,
Loose candies.
some Reese's Pieces, and something else. That's what they gave this nigga for never missing a day of work in 27 years.
Fuck that.
But
You should get that man his own Burger King.
shout out to I told you, man, the internet is a gift and a curse. Shout out to the internet for deciding that wasn't right,
That ain't right.
because my man has received right around $250,000 in donations.
Right on. That's what they should have did from Burger King.
Yeah,
Shit. And gave him his own damn store.
yeah. Here's the official story. A Burger King employee in Las Vegas who hasn't missed a single day of work in nearly 30 years
And he's in Vegas.
has received $250,000 in donations after being, they said, snubbed by the food giant. That's what we call it, stupid
they
ass
got
little bag.
snubbed. Yeah.
What made me read it was because I thought, I was thinking in my mind, snub, man, she got me drooling and everything. My bad, y'all. I was thinking in my mind, snub meant fired, but they weren't saying snub and fired. Just nigga with short change.
Yes, sir.
Kevin Ford, 54, went viral on Instagram last week upon receiving a measly goodie bag, revealing a measly goodie bag he received from his longtime employer after making 27 years of perfect attendance.
Damn.
While he in the video, the dude was grateful for
Right.
the shit, but the internet decided he shouldn't be grateful. So
I mean, at least he didn't feel entitled.
yeah,
So he was thankful for what he got.
yeah. The making 27, and while he expressed his gratitude for the gift, the internet saw to fit to reward him beyond a bag of candy and keychains. That's what was also in there. Random ass keychains. With $250K in donations. So yeah, shout out to Kevin Ford, man, for
I don't know. How many people did he get sick?
sick.
27 years. Perfect attendance. This man never got sick. He had to have been sick.
Well,
And he's in his 50s now. He's had to have a cold something.
well, alright. It's not like perfect attendance at school. If the nigga requested a week off and didn't come to work and then came back to work when he was scheduled again, that's perfect attendance.
Okay. I don't think he did that. He's at Burger King. He don't get no PTO, goddammit, no sick days. Now, he can't request off days, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He might not been on the. He might not have
They
been
put
on
him on the register.
Yeah.
Dealing with the money and the people.
He's back there on dishes.
That's it. Yeah.
With soap. You can't get nothing sick if you're dealing with soap all day.
The after though.
Yeah.
You got to handle him after because he's the dish guy.
Yeah,
He don't wash him and he.
Hopefully they put him in the heat.
That's hopefully they keep their shit together. So they flame broiled that shit.
So shout out to that nigga,
Nah,
man.
but shout out. 27 years, perfect attendance. That's good shit.
Nah, it really is. Emmett Till's people.
Yes, sir. I saw that too, but I knew you was gonna have it, so I didn't write it.
Causing a ruckus.
Go ahead.
And they need to.
Yeah, they do.
Because people still alive
Yes, they are.
that did this.
Hmm.
And they need to, goddamn it.
And the one lady dead though.
I know.
The main lady.
The main lady.
But she was forced to do that shit.
I didn't write this shit down the other day, but it made me think of this because in my mind I was like, what is this old? But fuck all that. I saw a thing the other day. Motherfucker just got convicted, gave like 20, 30 years. He's 100 years old for being like a pivotal part of the Holocaust.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and they finally caught up with his ass and gave him like 30 years at 100 years old. So I don't care how old you are, like a motherfucker can deal with you, man.
He's on that island. He's on that island too.
Maybe, but nigga, just make me feel better.
Nah, I know what you mean. Who they went after though? They found a lady, right?
They found a warrant. All right, a 1955 warrant in Emmett Till's case found. Family seeks arrest. A team discovered an arrest warrant for Carol Bryant Dunham
Yeah.
while searching a courthouse for evidence surrounding the lynching of Emmett Till. The unserved warrant charges Carol for Emmett's 1955 kidnapping, and Emmett's relatives want justice. The arrest warrant against Carol was published at the time, but the Leafer County Sheriff told reporters he did not want to bother the woman since she had 2 young children to care for.
Oh.
Emmett's cousin Terry Watts wants authorities to use the nearly 70-year-old warrant to arrest Carol, serve it, and charge her. Till Terry tells them, lock her ass up and make somebody pay for that baby's death.
Yeah. Somebody got to pay.
Somebody got to pay. And through all y'all racistness, y'all figured out that this motherfucker had a bunch to do with the shit. So.
Sorry she's still alive, but you got to go.
Yeah.
You got to get locked up.
Make it shake. Make it motherfucking shake. Yeah, somebody got to go. Somebody, because, like you said, the woman.
Ain't no laws, ain't no statutes of limitations on that shit. You got to go.
The woman that admitted to fucking lying, she didn't checked out, so she can't be held accountable for it.
Yeah, she checked out.
Yeah, so.
I mean, hell, y'all was going back with Bill Cosby and motherfuckers stepping forward, or now, y'all need to do something about this shit. Because that ain't right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So if that woman's still alive,
all he did
lock
was
her ass up. Bill Cosby's a nasty motherfucker too, so.
Nah, that's nasty, but I mean, that was so many years ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, he got held financially liable for.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
For that part.
It wasn't like he was Bill Clinton, nothing just happened in the Oval Office.
Nasty fucks. Motherfuckers just be nasty, man. What's wrong with people, bro?
People are nasty. Tell people that all the time. People are nasty.
They're just nasty. And my thing is, man, it be so many motherfuckers that's nasty too. Why can't y'all just go do consensual nasty shit
together?
Well, nasty folks aside, it's that time, man.
The Florida man.
That time.
How many you got?
I got one and a possible. It's really not a Florida man on my second one. It's just something that happened
in Florida,
but it really confused me. So.
Okay. Well, I got star jerks.
Okay, get off, brother.
So, a Florida pastor arrested after allegedly masturbating on Starbucks patio.
What the fuck is up with these goddamn jerkers?
I don't know, man. At Starbucks, that's why I call it star jerks. A Florida pastor was arrested this week after allegedly masturbating at the same Starbucks where he was previously accused of similar behavior. So he's
a bin jacking.
He's a habitual.
This nigga's a dick beater. This nigga's a in public dick beater.
It says a customer is alleged to have seen the man, later identified as Eugenio Dali Munez Colon.
He's a nasty nigga from somewhere else.
Masturbating,
beating his dick all over the place
on the shop's patio.
At all, and he chooses coffee spots.
Yeah,
this nigga's a coffee beater.
Coffee jackasaur.
Yeah, this nigga's a connoisseur of coffee jacking.
A jack aficionado.
This nigga's
but
a bean drinking meat beater.
But this is following an investigation. Local law enforcement arrested Munez Colon this week on a charge of exposure of sexual organs. Okay, in a statement shared to social media, the sheriff's office said it had first received a report about a man exposing his sexual organs while masturbating. Well, I mean that's what happens at the Starbucks location in Kissimmee on May 9th. So damn, that was a long time ago. The Department's Special Victims Unit Division then investigated a report finding that not only was the accused individual in question Munez Colon, but he had also faced similar charges at the very same Starbucks in the past. They said he was the subject of
dick beater.
They revealed that he had previously had similar charges that occurred at the same location. He was ultimately arrested and held at the Osceola County Court on a $1,000 bond. And it's noted another.
That's all your bond is, a sticker for beating your dick at the coffee resort. Yeah. That ain't a bad price for beating your dick in public. I wouldn't beat my dick in public, but if I knew I could skate free with $1,000, I might.
And of course, he bonded out.
Yeah, I might shake the snake and. On a barista or two.
Oh, they say he works as a pastor in the area.
Oh no!
Yeah, he works as a pastor in the area and is also an online ministry teacher.
Oh my!
Additional information on his pastoral work was not included in his initial reports.
It's all jokes aside, bro. All jokes aside.
Nasty motherfucker.
All jokes aside.
I know.
Why does so much nastiness plague religion?
Ah, man, I do not know. Why they always want to do little boys?
It's my thing, bro. Like, why?
I came in first contact with it. Not like something happened to me. It's something happened to some fellow students of mine.
Okay.
When we first moved, like I said, when we first moved back here from Denver, my mom didn't want me to go to public school, so she wanted me to go to private school. We went to St. Rita. All right. Well, I ain't gonna say cool people crazy news on this one because I didn't know the motherfucker like that.
Okay.
However, what happened was, I said I'm in third grade. This school went from K to 8. All right. We in the cafeteria. You know, motherfuckers beginning of the school year start with them stink bombs from the fair or whatever.
Yeah.
They was setting them off in the cafeteria. You know what I'm saying? And excuse me, this was the end of the year. But anyway, they were setting them off in the cafeteria. The shit was stinking. They were trying to find out who it was. Motherfuckers, the father took them upstairs to the church because they rounded up who they thought did it or whatever had them. And he searched them. But they say that he got a little bit too frisky.
He groped some shit.
Yeah, and so it was on the news, whatever. They had to move him out. But yeah, I don't get what it is with religions and that type of nasty shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, especially with the preachers and priests and shit, the boys.
You know, if accountability is the main word in this scenario, because it's the same thing with like dirty cops, right?
Yeah.
Filthy ass cops do certain shit and the other motherfuckers protect them.
Mm-hmm.
These motherfuckers in these religions do nasty shit and motherfuckers protect them.
Yeah.
This should not fall underneath the cloak of protection.
Nah, it should.
And you know the wild part though, which makes no fucking sense to me? Criminals completely grasp that train of thought.
Yeah.
Perverts and pedophiles get no protection over this motherfucker around this bitch from criminals. But you motherfuckers are so worldly and so lawful, and you motherfuckers want to protect these old pets. That's the line you can't cross, man. Motherfucker, get the fucking on these kids, bro. They need to be thrown to the wolves.
Yeah,
and I
most
think
of them is probably like that. That's why they don't do shit about it.
But that's what I'm saying. You gotta weed that shit out. Cause with the religion shit, bro, that's why I can't take a lot of that shit seriously. You motherfuckers want to tell me all this shit about God this, God that, God that.
But y'all
you
here
motherfuckers
hurting people.
Protecting pedophiles.
Yeah.
Because like even what you said with that scenario, they moved him somewhere.
They moved him.
They didn't lock his ass up. They moved him to another thing.
Because they let the church and state is two different things.
Mm-hmm.
So they gotta do what they do. They let the archdiocese deal with it.
Yeah, fuck all that.
You know what I mean?
I ain't mean to go into a little rant.
It's necessary.
It
bothers me too.
Why the fuck is y'all?
But how you gonna preach the word and touch on little boys? And that's the thing. Like you can go back and even on some of the lifetimes and shit like that. You hear about stories of people that are grown, men that were grown and were touched on by they pastors and shit like that.
My bad not to get off of this, but it's still on the touching it. This motherfucking episode had way too much shit about children being touched.
Yeah.
But I just watched, it was on Hulu. It's a real good documentary about the Boy Scouts.
Oh yeah, I was about to bring that up too.
Real good documentary about the Boy Scouts, what they going
I'm glad I've never went to the Boy Scouts.
Me either, nigga.
Because it looked interesting. As a kid, you don't know no better. You're thinking, shit, I want to go get some badges, shit.
And the wild part is in this documentary, because everybody wasn't touched.
No, they
wasn't.
It
wasn't just no fucking.
Nah, it wasn't no. Yeah,
it's the same thing as religion, but it's
right. It's just the creeps that are in there.
Yeah, so you got these motherfuckers that are in the Boy Scouts that are like, man, this shit really changed my life and molded my life, and I feel horrible that happened to them people. That they didn't get the experience that I got. Right. My scout leader was stand up, and we learned all this shit. And
their scout leader was a fucking creep.
Scout leader was a creep and grabbing Johnsons in the middle of the night and shit. I feel the same way with religion, bro. It's you motherfuckers in there really fucking this shit up for people. But to what you were saying, it was 65-year-old men on this documentary talking about this shit, breaking down. Mm-hmm. My nigga, like this shit is not. You don't get over this shit, bro.
You never get over it. Hurt people.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy, man.
Nasty motherfuckers. Goddamn kids alone, man. Goddamn kids alone. What was that?
Florida man.
Florida man. Oh, I got a good one. Yeah, it ain't no particular man, but it's fucking hilarious.
I got one after that. Go ahead.
It's about these motherfucking teens.
That
you ain't got that, do you?
Nah.
40 teens break into an $8 million mansion and throw an epic party and host a boxing match.
That's what's up. Let's hear this shit. That's positive.
No,
that's teens being teens, man.
Yeah,
shit, that's good, positive.
Good old teen shit.
Yeah. That's a Weekend at Porky. That should have been a movie.
Yes. A fish and the police is so fucking stupid.
What they do?
They didn't realize Snapchat disappears after a day, so they don't have any of these motherfuckers' pictures and shit.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Officials are giving the teens and young adults a chance to come clean
Yeah, right.
after breaking into an $8 million home, throwing a wild house party, posting videos on social media. There were an estimated 150 to 200 teens in attendance. Investigators said the teens advertised
Oh,
for a
wow.
week before the party was held
Please tell me they said how they advertised.
on social media.
Okay. I mean, I thought maybe they did some radio shit too.
No, I hope not. The sheriff's office also warned that Snapchat is not private and can be superseded. Yeah, okay. Y'all done lost that. The house is currently on Zillow with an asking price of $7,950,000.
All right.
The owners were out of town at the time of the party and plan to press charges if they could ever figure out who did it.
They know who did.
These motherfuckers had a giant. No, they just
Oh, okay.
yeah, nigga. They was in the house wearing. One of the teens stole the residents' rings and took a picture of himself with them home.
Oh, wow. He's stupid.
Yeah. So shout out to them teens doing teen shit, man. That's what insurance is for, man. Y'all be alright. If they tore up anything. Oh my god. Yeah, them niggas broke into a motherfucking spot, nigga, and shit. You got one?
Yeah.
Go ahead to it, bro. I gotta go recover it footage.
Okay.
I deleted part of my fecal.
Oh. Okay, hold on.
I'm
hold
going
on.
back and finding it.
All right. So I call this one is Thieving Star Wars. Florida man poses as cast member, steals $10,000 R2D2 droid in supposed attempt to earn a job in Disney World security.
What?
Yeah. He stole a $10,000 R2D2 android, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
and to attempt to earn a job for Disney as security.
How is he gonna get the job?
All right, it says a man was caught and arrested for impersonating a hotel guest and a cast member as he took a gold necklace and an R2D2 droid worth about $10,000. Let's see. According to the sheriff's details detailing the man's scheme that unfolded across Disney property this year. David Proudfoot, 44 of Kissimmee. This is like a damn Disney movie. The Proudfoots. David Proudfoot is facing several criminal charges, including grand theft. Proudfoot caught security's attention last month as he pushed a cart on Epcot Resorts Boulevard to Walt Disney World Swan Reserve. He wore a Disney World name tag that said David and a bright orange safety vest. The security officer noticed the behavior as suspicious and offered to assist the male with the cart into the property. The male appeared confused about the location of loading docks or proper procedures of the Swan Reserve security, then called deputies to respond. This is what the arrest report said. Proudfoot claimed to be David Rogers and said he was a Walt Disney Company employee stationed at Disney's Yacht Club Resorts receiving division. But there are plenty of red flags that Proudfoot was lying because Disney security said that there is no record of anybody with that name working on the company.
Oh wow.
The man whom Proudfoot claimed to be was his boss. Was his boss works in? Oh, the man whom was his boss who works in Burbank, California, and then Proudfoot was accompanied by the sheriff's office. Went to the yacht club where he supposedly worked. He got lost. He clearly didn't know proper employee procedures. He didn't open an employee locker where he claimed to have left his belongings. It says finally Proudfoot admitted his real name and showed deputies his driver's license. Authorities believe that he was trying to distract them from the thefts, so he led them around the yacht club. Proudfoot concealed his identity for 3.5 hours. That's what the reports say. He admitted he moved a R2D2 droid worth $6,000 to $10,000
Oh shit!
from the Swans Hotel's third floor to an unknown location at the Swan Reserve. The report also said he was temporarily depriving the Swan Hotel of use of that product. Details about the R2D2 unit were not given, but it was likely that one of the stationary models used as the photo ops for the resort people would take pictures with it and shit.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he said he also took a game machine called the Duck Catcher from the game center that was worth about $3,500.
This nigga's just stealing.
And he told the sheriff's office that he had an application for Walt Disney security pending and was moving the items to show weakness in the security of the resorts in the hope of securing a better paying job at the Walt Disney World.
You know how many times I fucked one of my man's girls just to show him his bro was a hoe? That's the same theory.
I was like, this motherfucker wants a job, boy. That's a hell of an application, boy.
I done took a couple of my homeboys' lady friends down and be like, look, bro, she ain't the one, my nigga.
Right.
I ain't even try hard, bro.
You know, sometimes you don't got to.
I ain't even try hard, my nigga. Like you fucked, yes, I fucked nigga. I ain't even try hard, my nigga.
I don't know why a motherfucker be so
I ain't even want to fuck either. I just
surprised
did
that a
this to show you.
motherfucker did it. You know what I mean? Shit, humans are humans. They gonna go for whatever the fuck they want to.
Yeah.
We only here for whatever, however long time. So you might as well expect some shit to happen not in your favor.
As my niece would say, I'm not here for a good long time. I'm here for a good time.
Yes, sir.
Which I'm not. I understand, but I don't rock with that thinking. But I did rock with that thinking. I done got old. But that's why I said impossible.
I got you.
We've had noise pollution tickets here for a very long time, correct?
No.
Like if your music was loud,
Just
and
disturbing the peace.
shit, disturbing the peace.
Yeah,
Noise
we never
pollution.
had noise pollution.
I used to get noise pollution
Really?
tickets. They were I always remember not paying them because they were like parking tickets. They were
Yeah.
city citations. and,
Citations,
like,
yeah.
pink little.
Okay, we probably did get them, but only ones I remember is disturbing the peace because when you having systems and riding down a residential neighborhood
Yeah,
at night or whatever.
yeah,
know
and
what
you
I'm
could
saying?
get that, right?
Yeah,
We've had that shit
forever.
since we were teenagers, right?
Yeah.
They just throwing this shit into play in Florida right now. And
But I
them
think it's anywhere though. I think it's like it's more of not like they little events or anything like that where the music is accepted, but just commonly driving down the street. Like,
but that's what we got though. You could just nigga, I've been pulled over.
yeah, that's true. But they don't
Given-
enforce it as like they trying to do down there because that shit's super crazy. Niggas got like
Listen, I'll tell you, this was in 2000. And this is why it's baffled me. This story I'm about to tell you was in 2007. 2007.
all right.
2007. I had that blue Tahoe
I remember that.
with crazy music in it. I think 615s in that fucking thing or some shit. Diamond T9 DDXs. Anybody look that shit up? The motherfuckers was insane.
Right.
Two of them big ass like 6,000 watt kicker amps. It was fucking crazy. It was really crazy. But I got 1 million of those citations. Those fucking
Noise pollution order?
pink noise
Yeah.
pollution orders, disorders, orders, whatever the fuck. So one time I'm at Riverside and I get pulled over at Riverside. And I'm laughing at dude because he better give me another noise pollution ticket. My nigga laughed me back.
You hit the reverse Uno.
He came back to my car and he gave me a $250 ticket for failing to register my vehicle as a sound vehicle,
Oh wow.
like for competitions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then he gave me another $250 ticket for failing to abide by the rules of having a sound vehicle.
They got your ass.
Cause them noise pollution tickets was $50.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, you better give me a noise pollution ticket. He was like, no,
You're not registered as a sound vehicle.
a sound. That's what the ticket said, bro. A sound vehicle.
That makes sense. They got all those parties outside, party vans and shit like that now. So that would make sense.
Yeah. So, new Florida law will allow police to pull over drivers for playing loud music and give them a $114 ticket.
Mm.
The law goes into effect July 1st. Yeah. Which it just threw me off.
But you got, I mean,
I guess it's more of a party town, so
that's
that
why I
shit
was
would be,
saying. You
it'll
got,
be more accepted.
you would be more accepted, but how many motherfuckers compared to here
Yeah.
are?
They said they can get that ticket. They can hear you within 20 feet of the vehicle, bro. 20 feet ain't far.
No, that ain't far.
You could hear a factory stereo 20
Yeah, that's
feet
what I'm
away.
thinking. Yeah.
They really set that shit in play to fuck with people.
Hell yeah, they need to get their monies back up.
Because if
And their
anybody,
stimulus money back.
but like, yeah, because if y'all don't know, that's what one of my professions is. I install audio systems, and I put some shit in 2 days ago. You can hear it 100 feet away on 12, nigga, crystal clear.
That's
so
what's up. Shit, yeah, y'all taught me how to do my shit.
yeah,
That's where I get mine from. Other than what I did with my cousin beforehand. Shit,
poor niggas, man.
that's Florida, man.
That's it for Florida, man. It's time for
Melanated.
do a little melanated. I only got one.
I got two. I got first off, this one goes out to a long time since the beginning listener.
Oh,
Yeah, this one
the
is
beginning
for,
of this one or the other one?
this one.
Okay.
This one goes to Johan James, man.
Okay.
Johan got married.
Mm.
I believe last Friday.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, Johan, man. You know, y'all enjoy y'all honeymoon, and thanks for listening, man.
He
You know what
has
I'm
been listening the whole rip,
saying?
hasn't
Yeah,
he?
he listened, comments.
Yeah.
You know.
That's
Yeah.
not a forgettable. That's not a forgettable name.
Nah. He's a cool dude.
Shout
man.
out to him, man.
Like I said, he looked like Skeeter Jean. You know what I mean? But, you know,
And shout out to his union.
yeah.
That's dope, man.
Congratulations, y'all. Y'all have a good one. That's all I got on him.
Okay. I go in between. Mine goes to Charlemagne the God, man.
Uh-oh.
He he's got his own podcast network.
Yeah.
Through iHeartMedia.
Mhm.
Called Black Effect.
No, I didn't know what it was called. Okay.
It's called Black Effect. It's his own podcast channel
Okay.
that houses other. It's a
Like an umbrella.
Yeah,
Right.
that houses other black podcasts.
That's what's up.
The audio for podcasts like All the Smoke
Mm-hmm.
with Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson.
Okay.
The audio is on Black Effect.
Okay.
The visuals on Showtime.
On Showtime.
The audio is on Black Effect.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it's a bunch of other ones, but that's just one that I can think of off the top of my head.
Mhm.
But Charlemagne the God and iHeartMedia announced first Black Effect Podcast Festival in Brooklyn this summer.
That's what's up.
Black Effect is Truth is what it's called. Save the date. August 28th, the first ever Black Effect Podcast Festival will be thrown in, I think it's in Brooklyn. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So my man done worked his way up, not only just a network, but a
name.
whole goddamn a fucking festival, bro.
That's what's
It's
up.
in Brooklyn at Avant Gardner Park, Sunday, August 28th.
Okay. Xerxes the guy. I mean Charlemagne.
Yeah. So that's dope, man. That's dope. That's a big deal.
That is, man. This one's a big deal too. It's been starting to become a trend. Um, I call it the LA return. It says Los Angeles County returns
Yeah.
oceanfront land side seized from a black family in 1924.
For the slavery shit, or
I
just
I think they just took it over.
took it on
It's-
some wild shit.
Yeah, this ain't nothing but a paragraph too. It's like Los Angeles County, California Commission has voted to return oceanfront land that was taken from a black family in 1924. California officials voted to return beachfront land taken from a black family in 1924. Willa and Charles Bruce built Bruce's Beach to offer beach access for black families
Ooh.
during Jim Crow.
They gave it back.
hmm
I remember that story.
And they were harassed by racists who said it depreciated land value,
Yeah,
and the city seized it.
yeah. They gave it back to
They
them.
gave it back. 1924. So
Did they give them back some money and shit too? Because
nah, they didn't say all that. They just said they gave them the land back.
they don't never do that shit. Because my thing is, right, while I'm pretty sure the family is grateful to receive that land back,
Mm.
how much proceeds was lost?
A lot of proceeds.
That's what I'm saying.
Because if it was their own Black Beach, shit, that's where Inkwell probably would have been filmed at.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So, I mean, you motherfuckers owe me millions of dollars, man.
Shit, billions.
Yeah,
They in California.
that's what I'm
They
saying.
had to up that billions, yeah.
If I could have made $10 a day on this motherfucker
From each property on it.
from 1924 to now, you bitches owe me that money, man. Don't just give me the shit back.
Yeah.
That's one of
Give
the
me
things
some.
that I hate about when they be trying to make shit right. You motherfuckers really don't be making it right.
No, you're not.
You just like,
You had
oh,
my shit, you used it for this, now you tired of it.
You don't give it back.
It's a non-profitable sector to you.
You don't give me some old shit.
Yeah.
But shout out, because I know the family can do something with it
Yeah,
now.
they can now.
Because, owning land, they always say land is the only thing that they're not making more of.
Boy,
So if you can manage to get some land,
yeah.
then
That's why I need to get me some money and start hooking my shits up.
Yeah, land is the only thing they're not making more of, bro.
No. Not at all. It's a gift to have that shit, bro.
They making more people, nigga. They cloning motherfuckers.
They ain't cloning land.
Nigga, land is the only thing they not making more of, my nigga.
Hell no. I mean, if they are, you don't want it. Because it ain't gonna last.
Yeah, that
You see
shit
what-
weird.
You see what's happening over there in, what is it, Dubai?
Oh, the shit falling.
Yeah. That
Is it?
shit, yeah, some of the shits is falling.
Yeah,
and
I
flooding
mean, I
and
can
shit.
assume it would.
Yeah, all that man-made shit.
And these niggas is making shit in the middle of the water, but they got
To make it
money.
pretty.
They'll fix it.
Yeah, they'll fix it.
They'll put it back up.
You sell a couple of lights in place, add a couple of digits to them, you know.
These niggas is crazy. Whatever. That was it from us.
All right, we ready for these fagels?
Yeah.
Oh, you said you got a disgusting
I got a
one.
disgusting
Let me get
one.
these two out the way then. I'm gonna start light. Actually, they both kind of light anyway. Arsonist, I call it burn pride. Arsonist almost sets himself on fire trying to burn down a pride flag display. It says,
Trying to burn down the gay flag.
yeah. It said, check this. You watch.
Your hate will kill you, nigga.
It says, even after a half dozen attacks on the rainbow flag, one Michigan neighborhood is showing that our community won't back down to violence. Video of Lansing, Michigan, early Tuesday morning shows a man dousing a proud flag in gasoline before lighting it on fire, and judging from the flash, nearly taking himself out with it.
Idiot.
The pride flag was displayed. The pride flag displayed has been set up alongside the American flag around the sign between Lansing proper in the east side Lansing neighborhoods since Pride Month began. But this isn't the first time this pride flag this pride display has been targeted. This month alone, it's been reported that pride flags around the sign have been vandalized or stolen at least 5 times. In one such incident, a man actually saw through a steel lock just to steal one of the flags. And it says Ryan Cost, a board member of the Lansing Eastside Neighborhood Organization, said the community won't be giving up anytime soon.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, okay. I was like, what was that?
I hit the microphone.
Thought I had to duck.
I hit the mic.
Yeah.
Sticking it down there, killed himself trying to be hateful.
Yeah. And other people done did shit. Then I got this one before you get into that dirty, nasty one. I call it stealing from church. Man and a woman accused of stealing church van.
And doing what with it?
It says, this is from Fox Memphis. Shelby County, Tennessee. A man and a woman were taken to jail after sheriff deputies said they stole a van from a Shelby County church. According to the Shelby County Sheriff's Office, a $60,000 van was taken from a church in East Shelby County on Tuesday, June 28th. A little later that day, deputies said they spotted the van on Mossbrook Lane and saw a man and a woman enter the van. When deputies lit them up, they said the man, 39-year-old Jason Taylor, took off running and was caught after a brief foot chase. The woman, 40, Carrie Litton, was also arrested and found to have an active arrest warrant against her.
Stupid.
It says the Linton was charged with burglary, theft, and the theft of property between $10,000 to $60,000, and criminal impersonation. Taylor was charged with burglary, theft of property between $10,000 to $60,000, evading arrest, and resisting arrest, according to the sheriff's office. Now, these motherfuckers went and stole the damn van. They was probably just trying to get in there and get cool, really. Shit, there's been heat waves down there.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, I got a doodly for us, bro.
Alright, hold on. Let me get rid of my screenshots, and I need to pay full attention to this one. Yes, sir. Let's do it.
I got a doodly. It's called. Hold on. It's called Horrible Babysitter.
All right.
This raggedy bitch. A terrible babysitter, actually. Bam. Trusted friend.
Mm-hmm.
Babysitter charged in 1-year-old boy's death. They be writing this shit so stupid.
Yeah, they don't get it.
Charged after 1-year-old boy dies from alleged abuse.
Oh, okay.
The Roseville 1-year-old boy who was hospitalized a week ago after an alleged case of severe child abuse reportedly caused by his babysitter has died. Taylor Starks said when she left her son in the care of her babysitter, she trusted the woman to ensure the child would be safe. But at 1:50 a.m. the next day, she got a fatal text message about the way her son was sleeping. As my shit.
That's staying.
Yeah, no, it's staying there. I'm not deleting shit. I feel like a whole goddamn centipede was crawling on me. As the trust of the fatal text, son was sleeping. As Monday, Kyrie had no brain activity, and the babysitter was facing charges of abuse. The charges will now be upgraded to. Those charges will now be upgraded to murder, basically. And she's on a no bond hold. Kyrie served Okay, I watched they're not saying it in here, but I watched the thing. She called the mama and said that the child was having a reaction to peanuts.
Oh, okay.
So that's what
Yeah.
they kind of went with.
Okay.
And then while they were in the while she was in the hospital, the doctors were, shit was fishy.
Yeah.
They trying to figure out what peanuts. Like, this ain't gonna do with peanuts, and then he died, and then they kind of got to dig
Do the
everything
autopsy
out,
and shit, yeah.
and now they went and charged the babysitter with murder. They said that, goddamn it, and then she kind of did some admitting to it. Said she had kicked the nigga and threw him into a wall and a bunch of other shit.
Damn. Man, how the fuck can you do it?
1 year old, and it was
baby like that.
and it was her friend, like her best friend.
It was her best friend's baby.
Yeah, that she did it
That's
to.
fucked up.
It was the best friend had her, and I remember I watched the news thing. The girl who's the mother
Yeah.
was like 19, and she was so sad 'cause she was an orphan. She ain't had no family. It was just her and her baby,
Damn.
and her best friend did that to the baby.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I hate seeing shit happen to babies, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
nah, me too, bro. Cause they
adults,
innocent.
adults caught talking about babies, that's different. But when you actually doing shit to the babies, like, man.
Kamora Hodges. I had to find that sorry bitch's name. Kamora Hodges.
Okay, it's a video that put you get the it made my stomach turn the wrong way. You know what I mean?
What happened?
It was a dude walking with a little I ain't gonna say infant toddler in a convenience store. You know, they always in the back by where the drinks are and shit.
Yeah.
And he was opening the door, swinging the door into the baby and shit like that. Like, it was caught on the CC camera, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, he was swinging the door open, hitting the baby in the head. You know what I'm saying? When the baby dropped on the floor from getting hit with the door, you know what I mean? He yanking it up, you know what I'm saying? Putting him back on his feet, punching him and shit. I'm like, yo, like, if I was there and I just seen that shit, I wouldn't care if that was his child. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had to whoop his ass on that one. We going to jail
Yeah.
together.
Right now.
Yeah.
First and foremost, nigga.
Because I'm going to hit him a couple times with that damn door and see how he liked it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it made my stomach turn the wrong way, man. And it was always a thought of, I don't want my child, I don't want that to happen to my child.
Yeah, no bullshit.
You know what I mean? So I always look at kids like they mines. You know what I mean?
Nah, fact. That's how I try to treat
Hell yeah.
every child I come across, bro.
Especially driving, doing what I do with Uber. You got people that be so in a hurry that they only thinking about themselves and shit. Oh, pull over right there. Just get over. I had some children over here, bro.
Yeah, can't
You know
do
what I'm
that.
saying?
You fucking weirdo.
Like, let me do the driving.
Yeah,
That's why you ain't driving.
that's why you ain't. That's why you're not driving.
You know what I'm saying? It's kids over here, man. You got to be mindful, man. These little motherfuckers dart out and you can't help it.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. But yeah, man. I can't stand to see kids get fucked over like that, man.
Me either, bro.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, bro.
Well,
We done? We wrapped up for the evening,
I
huh?
think that's it, man. It took us a long while to finish this AirPod episode.
Nah, 2 hours.
Has it been 2 hours?
It's 2 hours.
It seems
We got started late.
It seems like 17. I had to focus so hard.
We both had to focus. Shit, I'm coming down now. I'm getting like Al Bundy, nigga. I'm coming in for the landing, nigga. You get the
I
gates
am
open.
not, because you know what I did.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, if you've made it here, then if you made it here to this part of the pod, then you are privy to some special information. We had some,
Penis envy.
yeah, Google it.
Google it.
They're
magical.
They're magical. Magical. They rhyme with room. They rhyme with living rooms. Magical living rooms.
Mm-hmm.
That penis envy.
Yeah.
And before all this shit got kicked off, we had him and we was going to do a thing. And bro goes, I'm not going to eat all of these tonight. I'm just going to do a couple. I said, mine are gone.
And he showed me the bag.
This nigga looked over, the whole motherfucking bag is gone. I didn't consume these bitches
Quickly.
And it has been a fucking roller coaster ever since. So with that being said, I'm very happy that this pod is over with. We got all our shit off.
Yes, we did.
Only had a few fumbles.
We had a lot of 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 fucking fumbles.
Sidetrack stories, rabbit holes. But it's all good because it's for y'all's viewing and listening pleasures. You know what I mean?
So like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, like we told you at the beginning, so I ain't got to say it now.
You ain't got to say it now.
Y'all have a good week. We are out.
Have a good one.